Example 5 says, prove that root 3 is irrational. Now, if you haven't watched the video of theorem 1.3, which says you have to prove that root 2 is irrational, I highly recommend you to watch that video. Okay, now let's start. Now we will prove this that root 3 is irrational by the method of contradiction. That means we will make an assumption and we will contradict our assumption. Okay, now so let root 3 be rational. Now we know that any if we have a rational number that then it can be represented in the form of a by b, where a and b are integers and the denominator is not equal to 0. So root 3 can be expressed as a by b, b is not equal to 0, and a and b are integers such that a and b are coprime. Coprime means that there is no common factor other than 1 between a and b. Okay. Now let's take b over here. So we get root 3b equals to a, right? Now when we square this equation, when we square it, what do we get? We get 3b square equals to a square. Now from this equation, what do we get? We can say that 3 divides a square, right? And we have studied in theorem 1.2 that if p divides a square, then p divides a, right? So 3 divides a square meaning 3 divides a. Okay, all right. Now 3 divides a, so we can write a as 3 into c, where c is an integer. Okay, from here a equals to root 3b. If we put this value over here, root 3b equals to 3c, and if we square it, squaring this equation, what do we get? We get 3b square equals to 9c square. And if we simplify, what do we get? We get b square equals to 3c square. So from this equation we can say that 3 divides b square. So from here, that if p divides a square, then p divides a, and if 3 divides b square, then 3 divides b. Okay, now 3 divides a and 3 divides b. So from these two statements, what we can say? We can say that a and b have a common factor, which is 3. But we had assumed that A and B are co-prime. That means they do not have any common factor other than 1. But we have proved that A and B have a common factor 3. So we have contradicted our statement, and hence our initial assumption that root 3 is rational is wrong. Hence we can say that root 3 is irrational. Okay. So if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. If you have any queries, share them down in the comment section below.